Hello, let's talk about integrating some basic Qigong movements and Qigong flows with the floor, our relationship with the floor, and how to get up off the floor if we unexpectedly fall. You know, as post-surgery survivors, us aortic dissection survivors and other surgery survivors are faced with a myriad of challenges, not the least finding ourselves unexpectedly on the floor sometimes via tripping or falling out of our chair for a number of reasons. So being able to get up off the floor is very important, but even more important, having a good relationship with the floor is so vital, not only to us survivors, but also to everybody, because as we age, if we don't use it, we're going to lose it. Finding ourselves on the floor, we're not used to it, it's going to be very difficult, a challenge, and can cause problems. I know that as my father aged, one day we were spending the night at their house, and the next morning I got up to go make coffee, and Dad was on the floor, and he said, "Hey Kevin, can you help me get up? I've been here for a while." We don't want to find ourselves in that position. We want to have a comfort level with being on the floor even as we age, and we want to be able not only to be comfortable on the floor, but to be able to get up and move around as we need to, without a prop, without a chair or something to pull ourselves up. And really the key to that is spending time on the floor. And this is so important, and I say it over and over again, that daily we need to be on the floor. We need to sit on the floor so our muscles have memory of how we react to the floor and how we react positioning ourselves on the floor and then getting up off the floor. So spending the time on the floor every day is so vitally important, morning, afternoon, and evening too. And what I would recommend is any number of good yoga poses, which you can talk to your yoga instructor about. I like to just sit, give myself a leg massage, rub down the yang outside aspect of the legs, up the inside, the yin aspect of the legs, rub my kidneys, move my hips around the floor. Just develop a comfortable relationship with being on the floor. You can pull one foot in towards your quad area, your groin area, rotate that. Do a little bit of rocking. As you begin to feel more and more comfortable, you can do child's pose and get on your knees. But the very first step is sitting on the floor, because if you fall, first thing you're going to want to do is push yourself up into a sitting position. And you want your body to be familiar with sitting on the floor. So if you find yourself falling, very first thing to do is check to make sure you don't have any serious bodily injuries. If you do, immediately call 911 if you have your phone. If you don't have your phone, then holler for help. So if you do not have any very serious injuries, you're just in a little bit of surprise, what we need to do is center ourselves, find our grounding. And the way to do that is, very first thing, start belly breathing, just like we've learned in Qigong and talked about in previous Qigong videos. Breathe from our belly. On the inhale, our belly expands. On the exhale, our belly contracts. Focus on your breath. Be in the moment. Most important thing, focus on your breathing. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Once you feel a little bit centered from your breathing, then I like to work with a Qi ball, fashioning a Qi ball. In addition to the breathing, working that Qi ball really gives me a sense of grounding, a sense of being centered, a sense of everything is okay. Turn that Qi ball, Lao Gong, pericardium 8 point, right in the middle of the palm, palms facing palms. We're going to press that Qi ball together, let it expand. Inhale, let the Qi ball expand. Exhale, push the Qi ball in tighter and tighter. Inhale, let your belly expand. Exhale, press the Qi ball tighter and tighter. Rotate the Qi ball. The Qi ball is really a holographic representation of our body's energy, our Qi. Work that Qi ball. Working the Qi ball is extremely grounding and will help us get centered if we do have any kind of shock or surprise. Then the belly breathing and Qi ball helps mitigate those circumstances. So after we've found ourselves a little bit more relaxed, then what I like to do is go to the next phase, which is putting our feet underneath our body. We can do this in a number of ways. I'll just bring my left foot to my side and tuck my right foot in. Then begin to rock a little bit. Find the best position for my hands. And go to the next phase, which is up on our knees. Now, a lot of us survivors have had knee surgery or knee replacements, and our knees can be very painful. So we want to keep most of the pressure on our wrists, if our wrists can take it. Now, if it's our wrists that are the weak link and our knees are stronger, we can put the pressure back on our knees, but find the position that works for you the best. From here, what I like to do is bring my left leg up, knee pointing at a 45-degree angle. I don't go all the way out to the 90, which so many people recommend. Press up, really because I like to keep the pressure off of the knees. So I'll do a 45-degree angle and come up into a leapfrog pose. One of the benefits of doing this every day is that it's very easy and familiar to do when you're on the floor if you've done this every day. So practice makes perfect. Practice is good for muscle memory, and we want to be familiar and comfortable with getting into a leap frog or a frog position when we're on the floor. From here, it's very simple. You just do a little bounce, bring your hands in, press up and stand up. That's it. There you go. So, spend time on the floor every day. Work with your yoga videos, yoga instructor, in finding those poses that are comfortable for you. Make the floor your friend. And that way, if you have an unexpected visit with it, you're not going to be as much in shock, and you'll be able to get up off the floor as you need to. So, as always, may you be blessed and filled with Qi.